Hi everyone, JB here and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the previous episode we did stuff. We went to the South Bows area and did some investigations. And in this episode we are going to go to Valleria Lakeshore. But before we do, I'm going to show you how I upgraded my augments. Now, Estelle, we did a bit of jigging around so she can now cast Aerial with Evade 2, Shield 1 and Eagle Vision. Also, I've just unlocked all 6 of the slots now. So yeah, there's that. Joshua, Blind, Hit 1, EP Cut 1, Action 1 and Attack 1. And then Scherazard, I've done nothing. In fact, if anything, I may have even made her slightly weaker. But Scherazard, to be honest, I'm not really going to use her as a power character anytime soon. Olivier, on the other hand, I am all about. I love this guy. Both just the way he's written and just as a character in general. He has some of the highest EP in the game. So he's going to be spamming spells an awful lot. He's got the range as well with his equipment. So yeah, EP 1, Petrify, HP 2, EP Cut 1 and Action 1. So, there we have it. Going to head out. And we are going to go to the Valleria Lakeshore. Down the Nuanced path. Now, you might be thinking, JB, why are you showing the Nuanced path again? Well, because there is one enemy that is actually new that I haven't shown yet. And it's this guy. I just want to see which direction he's going to go. And there we go. Hopefully I get preemptive. I do. So, we are already familiar with the roly-poly. Introducing the Dust Geist. 300 HP and nothing really in the way of weaknesses once again. Luckily, our friend knows Hellgate. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, let's use Soul Blur. And then we've got Aerial. This should be easy. And Aerial again. Between these 4 AoE attacks, people should die. There we go.
Enjoy the show.
Nothing special, but I thought for the sake of completion, I would show off the Dust Geist. So there we go. Not many monsters left now in terms of getting the complete monster guide for bows anyway. Lots of bosses yet to go though, so be warned. And we still have a mission to do in the form of Stolen Ring. And there's another wisdom. But there's not a lot we can do with regards to the Stolen Ring just yet. As I said, we haven't quite gotten access to the area. But anyway, here's the Valleria Shore. Okay, so this is the North Shore of Valleria Lake, huh? It certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before, when I was in the area on another job. The wine's great, and the rooms are nice, pretty much what you'd expect from a place like this. Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I at least intended to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day, and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation is all about. Haha, come on everyone, I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation anytime, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivier Lenheim, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think this has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever. As long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Anyway, let's see if we can find the old man staying here that loves fishing. The guest who said he saw some suspicious individuals here 2 nights ago, right? Indeed, but we don't want to do that just yet. Instead, we want to go in here. And we want to talk to... not you. I want to talk to you. Because there are some new recipes. We have the deep fried smelt. Thank you. We have the boiled miso carp. Thank you. We have the grilled rainbow. Thank you. We have the Rockfish Skewer. And the Salmon Meuniere. If anyone's into food or is French and therefore will know how to pronounce that, let me know. But yeah. Nice. So, next thing we want to do is head out here. And we want to talk to the guy... Oh, can't go downstairs. Stairs have been my weakness for a while. Anyway, we want to talk to this guy. Man with pole. ... Could I ask you something? Wow, he's not responding at all. He must be really into his fishing. So this is what a fishing maniac looks like, huh? They seem like a unique breed. Not as unique as you are, that's for sure. Indeed, he's not going to listen to us at all. The man seems to be concentrating on his fishing. A bit too much, perhaps. And so what we want to do is, once again, fail to go up the stairs. Come around the front here. And we once again want to talk to this guy. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Yeah, let's see. Yes and no. How should I put it? We're here looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everybody who stays here loves to fish. We heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be? Oh, are you talking about the old man Kawano? If you're talking about his fishing buddy, I think you must mean Lloyd. Lloyd? I've heard he's a professional angler who came all the way here from the Royal City. It seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. So you're saying that he's that old man fishing out back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one you're talking about. You might be able to get his attention if you call his name out really loud. Indeed. Okay, so we want to talk to Lloyd again. And if only we had someone in our party that was able to shout at somebody and isn't afraid to do so. Excuse me. Are you the man named Lloyd who's from the Royal City? Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. It looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Olivier leaned over and with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation, flew into the man's ear. Oh my goodness, what in the... Who are you kids? And where did you come from? That was a dead trick to play on him, Olivier. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. But how did you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us? I see. So you heard from Mr. Kawano, did you? Yeah, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it! Could we get you to fill us in on a little more on the details? Before that, are you all members of the Bracelet Guild or something? Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? We can't say for sure. There does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was fishing out in my boat. I was returning to the inn, dead tired after a day of battling it out with the master of this lake. It had gotten late into the night, and I was about to turn when It had gotten late into the night, and it was about the time when everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds. Now hold on a minute. What do you mean by the master of this lake? I'm glad you asked. The master is a giant salmon that swims the murky depths of Valleria Lake. It has been the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. Crap, I shouldn't have asked. It looks like you've thrown a log into the Maniac's fire. Is it really that huge a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is, and I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life. It comes and goes in different parts of Valleria Lake and changes its feeding spots on a whim. I've heard from a buddy of mine that it appeared in these parts, so I came a-running from the Royal City. Ah, now that's what I call passion, and I completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. That, if you remember, is the 500,000 Mira bottle that he drank. In your case, steal it is more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night? Oh, right. I returned to the boat and was on my way into the inn when I saw an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road? In the middle of the night? Yep, no doubt about it. They headed out on the New Ansel path. At first I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city heading back home. But it was way too late for something like that, and when I asked at the inn the next day, nobody knew a thing. Thought maybe I'd seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghosts? There are ghosts that come out here? Haha, just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been two lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around him. Like Romeo and Juliet. Don't tell me any more! Oh brother, a bracer that's afraid of ghosts. The guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. Isn't you being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You better watch out because this little kitten bites. Haha, well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did, in fact, seem to be the one with purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure, but it looked to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. A school uniform? It couldn't be! It wasn't one from the Geist Royal Academy, was it? Wow, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha, my niece goes there as well, and it looked exactly like the same one that she wears. I see. This whole event just got a lot more interesting. It's her! I knew it's that lying tomboy for sure! We're finally onto her trail! What, so she's an acquaintance of yours? Then while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that it's off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose. I'll leave you youngins to your work. Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. He mentioned something about a fisherman's guild too. I wonder what kind of group that is. So, how is this couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell, Scherer explained that they encountered Gisette in Roland. I see. Well, that seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. It looks like we should probably get a room, just in case. We're going to be in left for a late night again. Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. Before you ask the receptionist, if you haven't got Carnelia 4 from the previous episode, go get it now. You can get it from the guy next to the woman who sells books in the Bowes Market. This is your last chance. The same is true for any equipment and any quartz you want to synthesize. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Okay? Got the message? Fantastic. Cool. We would like to talk to you. Will you be staying here with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything that we haven't taken care of, we better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bowes after we've gotten a room. I guess you're right. There you have it. And we will get a room. in the next episode. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. I've been JB. This has been The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.